it's Kimpolian here, and in this video, I'm pretty much gonna kind of rant about the latest episode of King the Nerds. Now, well, the first season of King the Nerds, I really loved it because, like, there were, like, some people, they really stuck out, and, like, right away, I was like, okay, this could be cool, and, I heard a sound, I'm not sure what it was, and, that was like one of the cool things was like there wasn't really a whole lot of drama. It was just, everybody understood, being a nerd and, having expertise in these different areas. And, that's one of the things that I thought was really cool was like, they didn't raise too much drama. And if it was, they resolved it really quickly. And, that's one of the things I loved. I really think it was a good representation of like nerdy people all around and I really loved that. And it's like as the season went on, some of the people that really stuck out, some of them had been eliminated, and then the other people who didn't really stick out, we actually got to learn a little more about them. And I just thought that was really cool because like I was just like that's how a show should be like. Because like there's been other shows where they represent like nerdy and geeky people, like what was that, there was that one like Heroes of Cosplay, like oh that was a train wreck. Oh, I feel ashamed that I watched it. It's just like no, that is that's just no. Ugh, it was awful. I just like, I watched another episode and I just felt dirty watching it. It was like, ugh, no, I don't think I even finished watching it. And it's just I watched so many people's reactions to it and it was just like, ugh. But a lot of people, they were okay with King the Nerds. And so yeah. But this other season, it's like they're only on their third episode, and the first episode is like not too many people really stuck out that much, but I was like, okay, well let's see. And so this on the second episode, which was last week, we got to learn about this craziness of Zach. Ugh. And it's just like, he's a little And for me, it's just like, okay, he's probably not gonna last very long. I was wrong. The dude who got kicked off last episode, I forgot his name. I'm really terrible with names. I just remember Zach because I just really hate him. Oh my god, because this episode this week is just like, he was the leader, but he has such terrible leadership. Oh, feel awful. And I just feel sorry for the people on his team. They have to deal with this. And just, he demands to be respected. And it's like, dude, you don't fucking deserve it. It's just, I really hated it. Like, if you saw my tweets, you probably not everybody because like when the show comes on, the people that I normally talk to are all sleeping because they're all Europeans. But seriously, like if you get a chance, like you could watch the episodes on YouTube if you're really interested. And he's like a fantasy writer, and it's like he kind of boasts his skills. Boasts this. Huh, I can speak English good. He sure brags about him being a fantasy writer and like how he's the number one expert on it in the house at Nirvana. And it's like, no, dude, no. That is not how you do. Like I don't know. For me, like a personal experience is like, at my school back in like high school, I was known as that girl who drew. And I didn't really like say like, oh, I'm the best artist out of everyone wants me to do their art. No, people wanted me in their group because I drew art, and it was like it was very mediocre. I was just an amateur and I was still doing like bad weeaboo-ish anime style, but people really liked it. And I think that was the funny thing is like it's like people want you for your skill. And that was the thing with Zach is like people didn't really want him. In fact, like the other team, they wanted to keep him like on the show just to create drama. And it's like, no, I would not wish Zach to be on my worst enemy's team. It just seems like torture. Like, oh my god, it's just, oh, it's like, like just take a fucking chill pill, dude. And like, he wanted to, like, if things didn't go his way, then he was just gonna have everyone go down with him, and that's just the worst I think you could ever do as a leader. Like, I'm not a leader myself, but you should at least have some fucking common sense and the decency to, just respect others as you want to be respected. That's like the number one thing, and it pisses me off that he was like that. Like, I could try to find some of my tweets, and just I was live tweeting through this show because other people, like, we're all watching this, and just, oh god, I really wanted him off, but no, like, oh, I felt so bad for Mary Kate. I wanted her to win. She had a great start, but then, oh, it just felt so terrible. She had, the guy helping her out, and I just thought that was pretty great, but then it's just like, ugh. Let's see, I'm trying to load my tweets. It's like, ugh, Twitter, are you for real? Twitter's being such a dipshit right now. Oh my god, it's taking forever to load. Anyways, just, I normally live tweet during the show, and just, I've seen people saying, like, if Zach's gonna be is continuously gonna be on the show, they may not want to keep watching. And I'm like, ooh, that's not good. Like, I can completely understand. Like, I've unfortunately had to deal with people like Zach who thought they were the expert at this one thing, and it's like, no, you don't fucking even. Like, oh god, oh my god, Twitter is being such a little dipshit. I can't even. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to look. Oh man. All right. Oh, I think one of the things was like, I think one of the things that kind of upset me too was when they were doing their little, the Titans who were doing their skit, and it's like he got upset at the female monk. Like, excuse me, it's fucking role play. You're doing like magical things. You're trying to go for realism? I just thought that was like so idiotic. It's like, oh, you really want to go for realism? Okay. Oh man. I don't know. Just Zach. I just do not like him. Oh man. God, I'm at a loss right now. I'm looking at my live tweets, and it's like, yeah, see, I got so excited for the Titans that they won. And also because I kind of like Titans, because I just like that word, because I'm watching Attack on Titan, and I'm want to get to reading it soon. Reading it too, and soon. I can English good. Ich spreche English good. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, my mom was watching this too, and literally, legit, we both said, "Chill the fuck out." Like, oh my god. At the same time, we laughed, but we were serious though. It's like, oh man. Ugh, I'm just really hoping, like, if, like, he sees he's not wanted. Like, there's a reason, because you're being an asshole. Oh, I just feel so bad for everyone in Nirvana. Oh man. And it's just like, and just like, they were saying, like his own team saying, like, he was like, not being very productive. Like, that was another thing too. Like, oh, I can't stand not being productive. Like, even if you're, I don't know, it may be taken out of context because it's TV, but if there's plenty of people saying it, then there's evidence backing this claim up. Oh man, I have to admit, that game though, the battle, like, medieval battleship, it looked so cool. Like, I would play that, but I'm terrible at board games. Like me, I would probably, if I'm so glad I did not audition for this season. Like, if it meant being with Zach, I would probably exploded, and I probably would have yelled at